Yo, welcome back to another Spyro the Dragon. It's me, Brian, with HappyThumbsGaming, and this is the Misty Bog, found in the Beastmaker's world, and it happens to be the 23rd video in our Spyro the Dragon playlist. We're going to find all 500 of those gems, even though a couple of them are a little bit pesky. We'll get to that later. We're also going to find the 4 dragons and get a trophy achievement called Cage Free, which requires us to basically flame a chicken trapped in a cage. More on that as well. We do have some quick links down below in the video description, and depending on which video you watched last, we may be in a different world. Just keep in mind you can use the balloonist or simply go to your menu and choose whichever level or area you'd like to go to, and it'll simply fast travel you there, which is pretty nice. Now in the Beastmaker's world, we get a couple of hops, skips, and a jump, and all of a sudden we find ourselves in front of the Misty Bog portal, so in we go! You can see here we're sitting on just 7,000 gems. I think 12,000 is the overall total, so we're over the halfway point, and as we swoop in here, woo to the hoo, we'll drop in, and before moving forward, turn around, take a quick peek of the area, make sure there's no gems behind you, as you don't want to leave those guys behind. Now this level is pretty frantic, as there are some frogs and some other things that get pretty aggressive with their attacks, and we're going to go ahead and show you how we handle them. Now big shout out to my guy Reese, who did all of the controlling here yet again. He has led us through to multiple 100%, and he's not going to stop short here. He was not a fan of these frogs, though. These are one of the guys you got to kind of attack from a distance, otherwise they will smack you. In his trial run, while he was figuring out his actual route, he actually died a bunch of times. In this video, I think we died once, maybe twice, so not too bad, but there were quite a few deaths in his trial run, so if you find yourselves plummeting into the swamp or getting chomped on by them, I guess those frogs, don't feel bad, as it happened to our guy Reese as well. Alright, so hey, you want to make sure you did swoop around the backside of that wall back there, as there was an extra life and a couple of gems. Actually, it was a chest with a gem in it. Hey, our first dragon is Rosco. You got some chicken and waffles?
Be on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
Rosco, it used to be such a nice swamp. You know, I don't know about that. It's a swamp. Come on. All right, hey, we're going to hop down here, and we find our first warthog and an armored troll, I guess it was. Go ahead and get your dash on and smash right on through him. Now, we got to do a little bit of back and forth on this level, so I do apologize for that, as we did kind of save the trophy/achievement for the end. We also, like I said, we died once or twice as well, which we did the edit, so you didn't have to watch all of that trudging around. But here we go. We're going to go up to the right this time. There was a way up to the left as well, but we're going to get all these gems and drop down. As you can see, the fairies guiding us down below. Get our dash on and smash on and knock these guys' blocks off. We got a couple of flam chests too, so get your on. And look at that, we got another guy, smash, and we got, ooh, a couple of these, they look like Goombas, don't they? They almost look like the little Goombas with legs from Mario, but they have like a plant top. I don't know what's going on there. Hey, what up, Zeke?
Thank you for releasing me.
All right then. Some of these cutscenes are pretty uneventful regarding those guys. I guess we just have to set the bar pretty low for that. Hey, we got some more attack frogs. Make sure you get your flame on and try to get them from a distance, as that's our best piece of advice for you. Those warthogs will definitely try to chase up on you, so again, use your flame. And of course, the armored guys are going to require some smashing and some dashing. Don't forget to grab those reds behind the side wall right there, and a couple of chests. We're actually going to dash up around top of that here in a second. It's actually, unfortunately, one of our deaths as well. Okay, the Warthog did some work for us. Thanks for knocking his block off. All right, real quick, too. Over to the hard left right now, there is a chest tucked into the left side of the stairs. We missed that right now, and in fact, we have a little panic moment at the very end of the video. You'll see it, and straight behind us as well, there are a couple more chests, but we find those. What's up, Bubba?
I'll tell you what to do with those creatures. Smash them, Spyro! Stamp them out and squish them and squash them!
How about charge them and flame them? We are dragons, after all.
Ah, he liked our idea. Gave us the old thumbs up. All right, be careful not to smash into the return home area there. This is where we find ourselves dying, but not on this run. We actually have to come up this way twice. So hip it to the hopper all the way to the topper. Get up here, get your smash on and your flame on, and get that blue and that gold too. Hey, get that guy out of it. And we'll turn around, and we're going to get our float on over to the stumps over here. You can see a couple of red gems floating around up top, so we'll go ahead and swoop those up. Be careful not to get your stumble on. Very easily can fall down there. Now go ahead and get a full charge on, and if you map it out right, which we didn't, you should be able to smash all those guys, grab all the gems, and get all the way to the top of this little tree house here. You know, a little fun fact for you. I always wanted a tree house or a tree fort when I was younger. I had a huge backyard, had a couple of really sweet trees that we used to climb up in and have lots of fun in, but I never got my tree fort. So it's not a shot at my dad or my parents or anything, but you know, it's one of those things I always wanted. I would love to have a little like hangout area up there. I always had to sit on a branch. Branches got a little uncomfortable after a little bit. All right, hey, we got to swoop back around now that we've gotten all that stuff on the high right side. Over on the left, we can see we've got a cage. Now, you could get that trophy achievement cage-free right now, but we're going to skip that. We'll be back in a wee bit. Now, if you're wondering why we chose to do that, why are we skipping that and not telling you to skip it? Well, it's really for the recording purposes. As you guys might know, we cannot undo a trophy or achievement when it's popped. Once it's officially rang off for the account, that's it. So we do die here in a hot second too. We'll note that before it happens. Right about here, we get smashed once, and then we get hit one more time. Notice the gem count though. It's a pretty good edit, right on time here. We're right back. Going to go all the way through that. But essentially, if we get the trophy achievement before we complete the level, then we can't go back and show you that. So we try to wait till the end of the videos for those. Hey, what is up?
Thanks for releasing me. It seems like I've been trapped in here since I was your age.
Oh, no.
Why, I remember,
Gotta go.
Burn! If you couldn't understand that burn, that was me cocking the old burn shotgun and blasting that dragon back there. Holy cow. That was cruel and mean. He's like telling us a story and we're like, gotta go. That's so rude. Oh my goodness, I swear. Why I oughta. Alright, we'll go ahead and jump up and around. I told you we got lots of back and forth. Alright, trophy achievement off to the left. We're actually going to skip that one though and come back for it. Turns out there was another kind of troll or guardian of a caged chicken, and Reese opted to not get him to avoid getting that trophy achievement early, you know, just in case we made a mistake or couldn't find the last stuff or whatever the case may have been. We wanted the ability to be able to start the level over and not worry about the trophy. There's the death I was talking about earlier. But so as a result, we need that gem for knocking that troll out too. So we got to go all the way back over here one more time. That's why I was suggesting earlier, you know, if you want to go ahead and get it, feel free. But we are not going to for now. And up we go. And we got to go all the way basically back to the spawn, which we've been back here once before. So we did add, Reese and I talked about this before it happened. He said, do you want me to add like a minute, maybe 2 minutes onto the overall time, or do you want me to get the trophy at the end? And get the trophy at the end, or do you want me to get it early? And I told him to play it safe. So there we let the chicken get trapped in the cage. We took out the bad guy. We went ahead and got our on, and look at that. Cage free for HTG Brian. Now you may be wondering, why does it say HTG Brian on there this time? Well, as it turns out, I had been playing some Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, trying to grind out and get some levelage done before the next stream happens and we get that glorious platinum. And I had to use a second controller, which logged in as a guest. And you guessed it, ha ha ha, as we jump out and get this other guy. You can get the trophy achievement there too, by the way, as I mentioned. But yeah, so we basically, uh-oh, another death coming. Oh, there it was! You couldn't even tell I shouldn't have said nothing. Yeah, anyways, you guys know what I'm saying. We're all good. We're all good. All right, we're almost to the end here. Basically, like I was saying, we just chose to go the right way and have a safe edit at the end. Hey, look at this. Remember those chests I was telling you about? We got those and we were like, okay, hopefully these chests have 10s in them. And we're like, oh no, it's a 5 and a 5. We're 10 short. So we jump up here and we're, like I said, we're having a panic moment. I even made an edit because I thought we were going to go make a round and go all the way around town to try and find it. But all of a sudden I saw it in the bottom corner there. And I said, hey, turn around. There's one right there. And for some stupid reason, the encoder glitched out not once, but twice, as you can see there. And to be completely honest, as we look at the final total, see all 4 dragons and the 500 gems, we're going to scroll over and check out the skill point and show you that there wasn't one for this one. But what I was saying is, I'm actually going to contact Elgato, who makes this capture device. And I've even exported a video to show him as an example. Because it's happening way too often. Doesn't really affect us much, but at some point it might. And that's what we're trying to avoid. So, hey, 7,500 gems. We're returning back to Beast Makers. I can't remember if oh, there was another little flare there. I'm not sure what is going on with that encoder. I can't remember if there's any more levels or if we're moving on to the next area. But we're getting pretty close to the final home stretch and that 100% and that glorious platinum. Hey, guys, don't forget to click that like button. For me, though, as always, until next time. See ya.